Your warm-up for this mix of PiYo is going to start with a fan arms up, forward fold, half lift, and then bend your right knee, and then bend your left, and then bend both and slowly roll it on up, roll those shoulders back, and then we'll fan up again to repeat. Your second exercise then is some squats with pulses, 2 squats and 3 pulses, so holding the bottom of that squat, pulsing for 3, and then coming all the way back up nice and tall to repeat those squats yet again. Your third exercise then is going to be reverse lunges with overhead reach. So you'll step back, tap it in, step back, tap it in, and then that side of the body will be 2 overhead reaches. And then we'll go ahead and switch. Remember, the side of the body is the leg that stays, so that's why my right arm reached, even though my left foot stepped back, okay? And then our last exercise for our warm-up is going to be wide sumo press down and out. So after those lunges and those overhead reaches, we'll step it out wide. You're gonna press down and out, down and out. Really press down on those thighs as you're squatting to really get those hip flexors nice and warmed up, and then press out so we can get those shoulders nice and warmed up and those arms and our chest too as well, okay? All right, let's get going with move number 1. Feet right at shoulder width, slight little bend as we stand those arms up, and big inhale. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fan arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, bend the right, bend the left, bend both. Slowly come up, roll those shoulders back, and fan it up. Good, half lift, bend the right, bend the left, and bend both. Roll those shoulders back and squat. 1, 2, 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Good, we got 3 more of those. Remember, this is still our warm-up, so if you're not getting down too low right now, that is okay. We are just waking those muscles up. Last time. 3 pulses. All right, right stays, left goes back for 2 lunges. Tap it in, and right arm reach. Same side. Step it back. And left reach. Step it back. Step it out wide, down and out. Step it in, fan it up. We're gonna repeat this, but cut everything in half. Bend both, shoulder rolls back, and squat. Pulse. 1 more. Right foot stays. Right reach. Step it out wide. Just 2. Step it in. Don't forget that inhale, exhale. One more. Right foot stays. Step it in 1 more time through this entire warm-up sequence. Job, try to get a little lower with these last few squats and lunges. Step it out wide. Awesome job. We are nice and warmed up, but we are going to continue warming up right into heat building. As always with heat building, we have our sun salutations. We'll go with sun salutation prep, sun salutation slow, 2 regular and tempo sun salutations, and then we'll end with our 2 variations. During sun salutation prep, we will go down to the ground, drop those knees and warm up with some tricep push-ups, into crouching down dog, and into our lunges. We'll step that right foot forward first, and we will open up to the right, and then we'll come back steady, and then we'll switch legs. And then that's when we go into sun salutation slow, just holding up dog and down dog a little bit longer. 2 regular tempo sun salutations. At the end of those, we do have a transitional move before our variations. That transitional move is heel lift squats. So just lift that heel, and we will alternate. Just a nice little squat with one leg heel raised. And then our variations, your first variation is a variation of sun salutation with a down dog ankle cross. So we'll be in down dog, single leg down dog. That leg will cross over the opposite ankle and then right back up into that single leg down dog. Your second variation is just a variation with some different forms of planks. So let's get going with sun salutation prep. Fan arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Keep those limbs straight, walk it all the way out. Drop those knees. Those hands are directly below those shoulders. Spread those fingertips apart. 4 tricep push-ups, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, curl those toes under, push off into down dog. And crouching down dog. Send those knees to the floor for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring that right leg to those hands, open up to the right. You can hold or you can drop and raise those hips like I'm doing right now to show you. Hands come down. Switch, open left. Pulsing those hips just helps get us warmed up a little bit faster, but you can totally hold. Hands come down. You can even drop that back knee still if you still need a little bit of break. Switch, cut in half. Hand comes down. Switch, open left. Hand comes down. Cut in half again, no arms. Quick switches here, switch. 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 Good, bring that right leg to follow, step it up and fan it up. Half lift, step or hop to plank. Rock and roll here, we are in sun salutation slow. All right, chaturanga, so just going from high to low, right into up dog. Try to get those thighs off the ground. If you need to drop the knees, that's fine. Curl toes under, down dog. We are here for 32 counts. You can hold or you can pedal those heels. Whatever works for you. I always really like to stretch out those calves, my hamstrings, the least flexible part of my body, trying to get those heels down. Good, step or hop to those hands, fan it up again. We have 2 regular at tempo. Chaturanga, high to low, up dog, down dog, step or hop to the hands, 1 more, and then that transitional move, those heel lift squats if you remember. Chaturanga, high to low, up dog, down dog, step or hop. Alternate those legs. Halfway. And fan it up. Variation number 1 was our down dog ankle cross. So step to down dog. Right leg comes up. Cross over, stay in down dog. Single leg. Cross over. Single leg. Cross over. Single leg, and step to those hands and step it on up, fan it up. Let's repeat that on the left side. Step to down dog, left leg up, stay in down dog cross, up, cross, up, cross, up, cross, and step to those hands. Back to that transition. One more each leg. Good, stand it up. Variation number 2 is our plank variation. So step or hop to plank. Open to the right side plank. Plank. Down dog. And send that right foot to those hands. Bring yourself up halfway and pulse. Dropping that back knee, keeping those shoulders back. Now drop it down as low as you can go and hold. Weight in that front heel, shoulders back. Good, step it in, stand it up. Let's do the left side. Open left. Plank. Down dog. Left foot to those hands. Bring yourself up halfway. Once you're set, pulse. Drop that back knee. Hold it. And step it in. Awesome job building some heat. Moving on to lower body. We've got some front and reverse lunges on the same leg. So you're going to step to the front and then step to the back. And then you get a nice little tap in and then you'll repeat. Our second one is front clockwork. So you're going to go to 12, 2, 4, and 6. Just kind of more taps. Then you'll go all the way into lunges, except for that back one. That's the one where we're really going to drop our knee. And then your third one is a single leg squat. So we're on the right side to start, right? So that right leg has to stay. So the left comes up for a single leg squat. A modification for this is just lift your left heel, okay? And then our fourth move is reverse clockwork. So now we're going to go to 6, 3, and then lean into 12. See how my hands came on my thigh there? Dropping that left knee and leaning right into it. So again, when we lunge, it's the same leg going forward and back. Front clockwork, single leg, so the opposite leg comes up, and then reverse clockwork. So let's work on that lower body. Starting off lower body with our transitional move, which is 4 squats and 8 pull squats. Feet right about shoulder width, toes pointed forward. 3, 2, 1. And pulse. 4 more. Stand it on up, right goes forward, hesitate, and back. Good. One more. And clockwork. 12, 2, 4, drop the knee. Good. Tap, 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 lunge. One more. Right leg stays, left comes up. Take your time. Tap out each one if you need to, just like so, or keep that heel raised. Last one. Left comes down to the back. Tap, tap, lean in lunge. 2 more. And then back to that transition, and then we'll repeat this all on the left side. And squat. Pulse it out. Left leg to the front, hesitate, and back. 2 more. And clockwork. Two more. And chair. One more. Right foot down, left goes back. Lean into it. Good. Last one. Back to that transition. We're going to cut everything in half except for this transition. Always 4 and 8. Pulse. Right foot. One more. Clockwork. One more. Left leg comes up. Just 2 of them. Reverse clock. And transition. Pulse. Left front. One more. Clockwork. Right leg comes up. Reverse clock. Transition. One more time each leg. 8 of them. Right leg. Clock. Left leg comes up. Reverse. And transition. Pulse. Left leg. Last leg. Clockwork. Single leg. Reverse. We got to end with that transition. Here we go. 4. And pulse. Whew. That was lower body. Good job. Full body fusion. Part 1 is our PiYo push-ups. We'll fan our arms up, walk it all the way out. You have the option to stay up on your toes or drop down to the knees. For some tricep push-ups, we'll do 3 of those. We'll crawl it back. I'm going to count down from 3. We're all going to squat, say bam together. Crawl it back out for 3 more tricep push-ups. At that point, do not crawl it all the way back. Just push yourself up into down dog. We'll go into single leg down dog with that right leg stepping forward into part 2. Move 1 of part 2 is warrior 3 with swim arms. So you're going to push off and swim and either stand or go into that mountain pose with that heel up, or if you can keep your balance, but swim, hold, and then unhinge. That's move number 1. Move number 2 then is a double prep lunge to pyramid. So we got done with our warrior 3. You're going to drop down, double, pyramid. See how my back foot turned a little bit? I'm going to that nice flat back. And I'm just holding my leg, making that nice pyramid, okay? That's move number 2. Move number 3 then is push-ups. So we'll cheat that last pyramid and go all the way down to the ground for 3 push-ups, down on the knees or up on your toes. And then movement number 4 is down dog to crouching double down dog. So we'll push off into down dog from our push-ups, and then it's a double crouch, so dropping both of those knees to the ground, and then pushing right back up into down dog. And then we'll come right back in to that warrior 3 by going from down dog to that right single leg down dog to set us up for success for that warrior 3. We'll do everything on the right side, repeat our PiYo push-ups, and then do everything on the left. So let's get going with full body fusion. Bend it up. Walk it all the way out. Drop those knees if you need to. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. Get ready for that squat in 3, 2, 1. Bam. Crawl it back out. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, 1, into down dog. Right leg comes up. Step forward, look where you're going, and push off into warrior 3. Swim and stand. One more. Step back into that lunge. Prep, pyramid. Prep, pyramid. Crawl all the way down. Push-ups, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Push off into down dog. And here we go, double crouch. Crouch, crouch, hold. Crouch, crouch, hold. Right leg up. Look where you're going. Push off into warrior 3. One more. Drop that leg into that lunge. Double, pyramid. Double, pyramid. Crawling all the way down. 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Down dog. Double crouch. Hold. Double. Hold. Right leg up. Step it through. Take your time. Push off. Warrior 3. And tap. One more. Drop that leg. Pyramid. Double. Pyramid. All the way down. 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Crouching down dog. Double. Double. All right, right leg up. Time to cut it in half. So only one of these. So take your time. Push off and swim. Drop that leg. Pyramid. 1 push-up. Down dog. Crouch, double. Single leg. 1 more time. Push off. Swim into warrior 3. Drop it. Pyramid. All the way down to a push-up. Down dog. Double crouch. Hold down dog. Walk your hands all the way to your feet. Slowly roll it on up. Shoulder roll back. Repeat pile push-up. Stand it up. Crawl it out. 3, 2, 1. Take it back. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Take it back out. This time, down dog after our push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Down dog. Left leg up this time. Step it through. Prep lunge into that warrior 3. 1 more. Drop that back leg. Prep, pyramid. Prep, pyramid. All the way down. 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Double crouch. Double crouch. Left leg up. Prep lunge into warrior 3. Swim arms. 1 more. Drop that leg. Double. Take it all the way down. 1, 2, 3. Down dog. Double. 1 more. Left leg up. Push off into that warrior 3. 1 more. Drop that leg. Double. Pyramid. Double. All the way down. 3 of them. Down dog. Double crouch. 1 more. All right, time to cut it in half. Take your time. Come on, last time. Walk to those feet. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Moving on to power. Fastest section of PiYo, the most dynamic section of PiYo. Let me walk you through the moves, and of course I will offer you up some modifications. Anyone can do power. You just have to make this part work for you, okay? First one, burpee to floor jacks. Up, down, jack, up, and then repeat. Modify, here, here, and then one jack, okay? There's your modification. Exercise number 2 then is in and out plank. So we're in that high plank. So we'll jump up from that last burpee, right back down in the plank, in and out, jumping the knees into the chest and back out. Modify for this. You are just going to step one leg in at a time. Otherwise, we are here, okay? So in and out planks. And then exercise number 3 is a double sumo squat with one hop. So double hop. Modification for this. Double, step, step, and then back out. And then just modify, or alternate, what leg you're stepping back center in with, okay? And then our last one, speed legs. Everyone can do speed legs. 1, 2, all the way up to 8 each side. And then we'll pivot over to the other side, okay? Whatever leg feels more natural for you to start with, that's totally fine. We're only doing one each side, okay? So 8 on the right, 8 on the left. If you instinctively go this way, and I went this way, that just means our brains work differently, and that is okay. So let's get going with power. We've got that burpee plank jack coming up next. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Burpee, jack, burpee, jack, explode back up, plank in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump it up, out wide, double, in. Three more. Last one. Power knee. One more, other leg. Burpee. Jack. Good, one more. Take it back down. In and out. 2 more. Jump it up wide. Double. In. Two more. Legs. Last one. Switch. One more time here, you guys. Burpee, go. Jack. Take it up, back down. In and out. 4 more. Jump it up wide. Double. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Knees. Switch. Whew. You're done with power, just like that. Whew. That power section. You gotta love it. Now let's slow everything down and flow this entire class together with our flow section. Flow has 2 parts. Each part has 4 moves. We go through part 1, flow right into part 2, and then combine part 1 and part 2 2 times through, all on the right side of the body. We'll get a little breather. Everything we just did then we will do on the left. Let's go over those moves though, because there's a lot and I gotta show them to you. Part 1, move 1, is a warrior 1 push to reverse. So we're gonna start on the right side like I said. So right foot forward, left foot back, line up that front heel so it's right in the middle of that back foot. Push that object in front of you. Really, really push. and then windmill the arms up into our reverse. Exercise 2 then is warrior 2, but moving arms. So we're here in that reverse, arms come here, you're gonna lean into it for 1, 2, and then tap up overhead. 1, 2, just a slight subtle movement with my arms. So when I'm here, 1, 2, and then I face the front of my fingertips, and then onto that side of my body, okay? That's move number 2. Move number 3 then is right angle into pyramid into a rear adductor. So still, feet are here. Right angle, you bend into it, you lean into it, you come down, arms are up. And then when we go into that triangle, you straighten and you hinge. And then that rear abductor, we move into that. And then it's right back into that right angle with that bent front leg. And then again, straighten for triangle. Move 4 is exactly the same as move 3. So we'll end up going through that twice. When we go right into part 2 after that movement, so our last movement is that rear adductor, we go into a low lunge. So you're here, hands come down, turn that back foot, low lunge, hold, into Atlas. And then right back into that low lunge. And then movement number 2, after Atlas, you need to come back down into single leg down dog for a double ankle connect. We did this earlier. Up, and then ankle connect, but now it's single leg into an ankle connect into plank. Okay, so that leg comes up and then double tap the ankle to the other ankle in that plank position. And then move number 3 is another low lunge to a reverse, to a low lunge, to a single leg down dog. Movement number 4 is exactly the same. So just like part 1, part 2, 3, and 4 moves are the exact same. So we'll go through that twice. All right, let's get going. Right side flow. Right foot forward, left foot back. Push. Ready? I lean into mine, and then I straighten my front leg back again. But you do what works for you. 2 more. Drop those arms, lean into it, double, overhead. Last one. Lean into right angle, triangle, rear adductor, right angle, triangle, adductor, right angle, triangle, adductor. Last one, right angle, triangle, adductor. Back to move 1, but we cut it in half. 1 more. Warrior 2. 1 more. Good, right angle, triangle, adduct. 1 more. Good, push. Warrior 2. Right angle, triangle, adductor, right angle, triangle, adductor. Good, cut it in half again. 2 more times through. We still do this twice because move 3 and 4 are the same, so they each get 1. Push. Warrior 2. Right angle. Get ready to go into part 2. Right angle. Triangle. Rear adductor. Turn the back foot, arms come down, low lunge. Atlas. Low lunge. Atlas. 2 more. Last one. Single leg down dog, double ankle connect and plank. Tap, tap, up. Tap, tap, up. Tap, tap, up. Last one, tap, tap, up. Step into that low lunge, hold. Reverse, low, single leg, low, reverse, low, single leg. Two more, low, reverse, low, single leg, low, reverse, low, single leg. Into that low lunge, Atlas. One more, Atlas. Good, take it down, ankle connects. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Low lunge. Reverse. Low lunge. Single leg. One more. Low lunge. Reverse. Low lunge. Single leg. Back up to the top. Low lunge. Atlas. Low lunge. Atlas. Single leg. Connect those ankles. One more. Step to that low lunge. Reverse. Low lunge. Single leg. Low lunge. Lunge. Single leg. Good. Back up to the top. Cut it in half. Atlas. Ankle connect. Good. Low lunge. If you need to modify this, if this constant transition from low lunge to reverse to single leg is too much, then just hold lunge. Single leg. One more. Back to the top. Atlas. Good job. One more, and then we combine part one into part two. Get ready for that warrior one push and reverse. Warrior two. Right angle, triangle, adduct. Right angle, triangle, adduct. Turn it. Low lunge. Atlas, ankle connect, low lunge. Remember, you can hold if you want to. I know it's a lot. One more. One more time, and you are done with the right side. Come on, push. Warrior two. Right angle. One more. Turn it. Atlas. Single leg connect. Low lunge. Reverse. Low. Single leg. One more. Come on. I know that leg burns. This is it. Step to those hands, let the left leg follow, slowly curl up into a ball, roll yourself up, shoulder rolls to the back. Take a breather, and let's repeat that on the left side. Flow left foot forward, line up that left heel with the back of the right foot, and let's go ahead and push. Last one. Warrior two. Right angle. Triangle. Adductor. Right angle. Job two more. Everything we did on the right is what we're doing now, so I may not cue you as much, but you know what's coming up next. Cut in half. Let's cut it in half 2 more times through, and then we'll go right into part 2. Remember, we still do 2 of these, because move 3 and move 4 are the same. Good, last time. And then we go right into part 2. Turn it, Atlas. Drive, ankle connect. Double into that plank. Last one. All right, remember what I said last time. If this became too much, that constant transition, then just hold a little lunge, okay? Because I get it. It's a lot. And I want you to do what works for you. Back to the top. Cut it in half. Connect. One more. Back up to the top. Connect. Good, let's cut it in half. Still 2 of these last moves. Good job. After this, we combine part 1 into part 2. Part 1, turn that back foot, push. Warrior 2, right angle. Turn it, Atlas, connect. One more time through part 1 and part 2. Good job. This is how we strengthen our mind while we're strengthening our body, because you're pushing through this, right? You can do it. Here we go, this is it. Step into that lunge. Let the other leg follow. Slowly curl up. Roll those shoulders back. Awesome job with flow. Moving on to core and more. This section focuses on literally what the name says, core and a little bit more. For this class, it's going to be a little bit of arms and a lot of obliques. So this has 3 parts. Each part has 2 movements in it. We'll go through everything twice in each part and then move on to the next part. Part number 1 is a tricep push-up, push off into child's pose, up into down dog, and then back into plank. And then, of course, we'll go right back into that push-up. The second movement is crouching down dog, but you're crouching to the side, to the center, and then out to this other side. So we're working on our obliques and our glutes and our hamstrings, as instead of just crouching straight back for down dog, we're gonna go and shift those hips out to the right and left side. Part number 2 then, your first move is a catwalk plank. That's when we are in high plank and your legs, you stay in plank, but your legs just cross one right over the other, okay? Have a little sass, a little attitude with that one. It's really fun, I promise. And then our second one is side plank oblique crunches. So we'll be in a modified side plank position. So dropping that bottom knee, but that hip is still up. And then we will crunch that elbow to that top leg, that top knee. And then, of course, we will switch sides once we go through it that second time. And then part 3, again, a little bit of obliques, like I said. We'll have 2 oblique crunches and then 1 slice. A slice is when you reach for the toe of the straight top leg. And then the second movement of that part, we're gonna go ahead and lay it on our backs. Knees are bent. We're gonna have 2 crunches. And then you're going to sweep. So you're bringing those hands behind those bent knees and then bring them right back again. Crunch and then sweep and reach behind those knees, okay? Those are our 3 parts for core and more. So let's get started down on the ground for those tricep push-ups. Remember, after our push-up, we do go right into child's pose. So if you're gonna do your push-up down on your knees, you are already set in for that child's pose position. But again, you can totally be up on your toes. I'm gonna go ahead and do mine down on my knees. Here we go, push-up, just one. Push-up, child's, down dog, into plank, push-up, child's, down dog, into plank. And here is our crouching down dog. So go into down dog, and you are going to crouch center, to the side, to the center, to the side, to the center, to the side. Just push those hips back, center, and lastly, left side, and drop those knees, child's pose. Quick little transitional stretch. Good, let's go through that part one more time. Here we go, push up, child's pose, down dog, to plank, to push up, child's pose, down dog, to plank, push up into that down dog. All right, now we're gonna do center and then to the left side first. Here we go, crouch center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, and center, and drop those knees, child's pose yet again. Awesome job. All right, that was part 1. Moving into part 2, catwalk plank, and then we have our side plank oblique crunches. So catwalk, up in that high plank. Remember, the legs just crossed. Here we go. Cross, cross, keep going. Good job. And go ahead and open on up into that side plank I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me. Drop that knee, crunch. Good, 4 more. Good, back to plank and catwalk. Three, 2, 1. Left side plank. I'll face you still again. Here we go. Very good. All right, child's pose. All right, go ahead and lie on your left side. 2 oblique crunches and 1 slice. So on our sides here, knees stacked. 1, 2, top leg up and reach for it. There. Reach. Reach. And flip it over. Bend those knees, 2 crunches. And sweep. 2 crunches. Sweep. Good. 2. And sweep. Last one. And sweep. Hug those knees to your chest. Rock side to side. Good. And go ahead and lie on your right side now. 2 oblique crunches and 1 slice. Here we go. Don't just raise that top leg. Crunch for it. Reach for it. Last one. Good. Flip it over. Knees up. Crunch, crunch, sweep. Last one. Hug those knees. Side to side. Awesome job. Awesome job with core and more, but you're not done with me yet. Let's stretch it out. First stretch is going to be a runner's lunge, so step that right foot forward and just start halfway. Curl those hips, pull those shoulders back. That knee is barely bent in the back. Drop down a little bit lower. Hands come down as low as you can get. Good, we're gonna straighten both of our legs and up. Let that toe come up in the front. Good, back down. One more. Good. Step it on up, curl it on up, roll those shoulders back. Step forward with the left. Again, don't go down too low. That back leg's still pretty straight. A little bit lower. Keep slowly letting it just drop. Hands come down. Straighten. Drop. Straighten. Good. Step it on in, curl it on up. Next up, we have pigeon and mermaid. So if you can get right into pigeon, that's great. Otherwise, go into single leg down dog and bring that front leg through. So that way that right leg is bent. Toes go into the left. I'm stretching that left leg straight back. Nice deep breath. Just let your upper body fall. Feel that stretch in that right thigh. Up in the mermaid, so the inner thigh of the left comes up to meet that right, so you make a nice little triangle and reach with that left. Good. Bring those hands back down. Let's switch pigeon with the left. Bring that thigh up to that left shoe. Left hand down now and reach. Good. Go ahead and sit on your bottom. Extend those legs straight out in front of you. And reach for those feet. Good. Relax. One more time. Reach. And relax. Awesome job with PiYo today. Thanks for joining me.